Good day everybody, this is Pillar from Tales Productions and welcome back to Star Trek Online. This is a free-to-play account playing through the story of a 23rd century Starfleet officer, and we're continuing with the Delta Quadrant storyline. I managed to get the sort of introduction and the end of the last storyline really finished. I've also done Reunion, which I think is the real start of the Delta Quadrant. So today I'm moving on to Revelations. A distress signal from a Federation vessel leads you to the heart of the crisis in the Delta Quadrant. So maybe this is going to elaborate on the whole story, the overall thing, so I can see what I'm getting into here. Let's do it. I'm going to jump straight in.
We've received a distress call from the USS Callisto, which was on a research mission in a little explored area of the Delta Quadrant. We're not sure what happened to the Callisto, but we need someone to check it out. There are a lot of people on the Callisto, good Starfleet officers and researchers. Bring them home.
I will. Ooh, Mark 13. I'd love to see that. I wish it was something I could use. Accept. Alright, let's go check it out. Where are we? Not that way. Absolutely miles away. Wow. Okay, well, I will meet you there. Here we are approaching the deep space signal. In the middle of some asteroids, I guess? Fine. Let's begin Revelations. So, we've arrived at the location of the distress call from the USS Callisto. We're no longer receiving the distress beacon, but sensors are picking up debris consistent with a lunar-class Federation starship. There might be some survivors. Scan the wreckage. Oh no. That's not what we want, is it? Oh, I went right past it. Sorry. I love the little skid. There we go. It looks so cool. No luck, Captain. Sensors aren't reading any life signs in the wreckage. The Callisto had a crew complement of 350. Ouch. Unfortunate. Can we identify who attacked her? So, we have an incoming message. It's from the outpost station. Let's hear what they have to say.
This is 7 of 9, part of a Federation research team assigned to the USS Callisto. My team and I were investigating this outpost when the defense systems activated and destroyed the ship.
Oh, so it was your fault. 7, this is Admiral Meridian of the USS Achilles. We responded as soon as we could.
I am aware of your service record. Thank you for responding to our request for assistance. I was able to deactivate the outpost defenses, but the system sent out an automated distress signal upon shutdown. It is logical to assume that someone will be arriving to investigate. Please transport my team and me to your ship. I will be of more assistance to you there.
They have a lot to explain. Oh, what, the people that are coming to... Well, surely we have a lot to explain. Haven't we sort of boarded their station? Seems a bit unwarranted. Oh, I'm going to have 7 of 9 on my ship. This is cool. Think she'll fall in love with me?
Long-range sensors are picking up inbound energy signatures. Voth ships. They must lay claim to this system.
Indeed.
Attention, trespassing endotherms. You are trespassing in Voth-aligned space. Surrender now, and we will allow you to live out the remainder of your lives on a prison world.
We will not be made into your prisoners. Voth, okay, I can take Voth. I'm not really built for it, but I can handle it. Use everything.
Target shields have failed.
Cool. I'm sure I found these a bit harder to kill before the whole change that I've made.
Target shields have failed.
Like, I know I've got a couple of buffs for defensive things, but I'm just not having to use it right now. Which is a great feeling. After a few of the storylines I've been through, not having to use my defensive stuff is a great feeling. Ooh, okay, I might have to now. Take out the frigate super quick, I guess? Yeah, you can't really kill those aceton drones, can I? I want this thing. Oh dear. Now I've got to use defensive stuff.
Hull integrity below 75%.
It was like a power down button. I wonder what ability that is.
Left shield failing. Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%. 4 shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
This is a much harder fight. I've killed these things before.
Left shield failing.
The only reason I'm calling in the Nimbus sort of pirate group is I'm thinking there might be a battleship after this. It normally does that, doesn't it? 3 frigates, then a cruiser, then a battleship. And I will win this. It'll take a little while, but I will win it. I apologise for taking a little while. Ouch. Doing that. Oh, I shouldn't have used fire at will when there's an aceton drone out.
Left shield failing.
I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit more, I think.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Alien vessel, you have violated a Voth facility and will be.
Ooh. And will be what? Hello?
Where are they going? It's not like the Voth to leave a battle they would have clearly won.
That is odd. So we're receiving a distress call from the Terai homeworld.
This is a general distress signal for any ships in range. This is the Terai homeworld.
Terai.
We are under attack by an unknown force of immense power. We require immediate assistance.
Who exactly are the Terai?
The Terai are a spacefaring culture that Voyager encountered in 2376. They claim ownership over the underspace, which are corridors through subspace that significantly shorten travel times here in the Delta Quadrant. Command has been attempting to contact them, without success. Access to the underspace would be a distinct advantage for our fleets.
Do you think the Voth are the ones who attacked the Terai? They left so quickly.
That is one possibility.
Probably not.
To my knowledge, the Voth and Terai are not enemies. However, there is still much we do not know about the Delta Quadrant.
Perhaps a show of good faith would be in order. How weird. Alright, course laid in for the Terai homeworld. We're ready to leave on your orders. Alright, let's do it. Leave. I'll wait to see what happens.
We have arrived in the Terai system. The Voth ships are in combat, but they are not engaging Terai vessels. Their opposition does not conform to any known ship in the database.
Whatever they are, they're packing quite a punch. Is it? Right.
Whoever these assailants are, their technology is exceptional. Even the Borg do not have ships such as these.
One of the ships broken off and is moving in our direction. Alright, let's take it on. Is it just going to attack me straight away?
Warning.
Yep.
Ship is under attack.
Hello, friend. Please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me. What the hell is that?
Left shield failing.
What just happened?
Hull integrity below 50%.
That did loads of damage. That really, really hurt. Wow. One volley of stuff got me below 50%. Okay, it seems like I'm okay now, though. Oh, don't go out of range. Yeah, good.
Hull integrity
I guess next time that happens, I'll just use evasive maneuvers and get out of the way, right? Sounds easy enough. Oh, are they bombarding the planet? Well, I'm going to take out this one frigate, so, you know, helping. Ah!
Left shield failing.
Alright, I kind of did okay there. I need to respond a bit better and use the hotkey instead of pressing it manually, like a scrub. Where's my emergency power to engines? Where's that not on the bar?
Hull integrity below 75%. Rear shields failing.
Ouch. Yeah, I was going to say. I should have been bracing for impact or anything, really. I think I was on like 30%, was I? Yeah, the keybinds are there. I just need to learn to use them better. I think that's all it is. I was just about to win. Oh, I hope he hasn't regened everything. Yeah. Good.
Right shield failing.
4%. Come on, 3%. Oh, you're ready. Oh, 5%. Great. He's gaining health. Just what we need.
Right shield.
There we go. Done. There's no way the ship would be able to survive in that battle, sir. No. No, I agree.
The Voth and whomever they are fighting are speaking on an open channel. We can listen to their communications.
Okay, make it so.
Your defense of the Teray thieves will be your undoing.
I don't recognise them. Did I? They're in the Delta Quadrant. You think that'd be somebody from the show? I don't know them.
The Teray and Voth have a long-standing allegiance. The Teray's exothermic nature makes them superior to the other feeble races of the Quadrant.
Then you will be loyal to the death.
They're not even attempting to negotiate. Oh, I kind of want to stay and watch. Want to leave? Okay. Wait, so where am I? And why am I beaming down? Oh, did I just beam further away from that fight and I'm going down to the surface? That looks like that fight? Alright, that wasn't explained. I think that's what's happening. Okay,
The
let's beam down.
surface of the Teray homeworld is being devastated by the debris from the Voth vessels. The Teray do have a defense network of satellites and shields that is capable of protecting them, but the control network is offline. This was intentional. Their attackers deliberately targeted the area during the initial assault. There is a secondary command center on the outskirts of one of their major settlements. If we transport directly there, we will be able to restore the control network.
Okay, I'm guessing the Teray might not be happy with me just going there, though, without talking to them. Well, I wouldn't. Let's see how it goes, I guess.
The
Hello,
invaders
Seven.
attacked this facility, but they did not do significant structural damage. They were, however, able to take down the control network controlling the orbital defense grid. That defense grid is the only thing capable of stopping all of the debris from the battle in orbit from raining down on the planet. Small pieces will burn up in the atmosphere, and your ship's weapons can deal with some others, but a significant percentage will get through. Until that grid is operational, there will be widespread devastation.
So we get the defense grid back online, give the Teray a fighting chance. Alright, let's do it. Help me.
There was a firefight here.
Yeah.
One of the Teray is injured, but his condition is stable. He may be able to give us more information about the invaders.
Good, we'll help him and maybe he can answer some questions. Hello, friend. I'm not sure I remember the Teray either. Wait, let's zoom in. I recognize that face?
Thank you.
Oh, I do.
My name is Bellis. You're from Starfleet, right?
Yes, we'd like to know what happened here.
The ships emerged from the underspace, and they were too close for our defense grid to stop the launch of drop pods. In minutes, they had knocked out the grid controls, and we were defenseless. We barely had time to transmit a distress signal.
Right, I'm going to ask what is underspace, because I can't remember the episode that's being referenced here.
You are not Teray. I cannot reveal our secrets.
Alright, well, thanks.
If I may, Underspace is a network of subspace corridors that extend through much of the Delta Quadrant. Voyager was pulled into one when its warp field interacted with the corridor's radial wall. At the time, we speculated that the corridors would speed our journey back to Federation space. That was not possible.
Why was it not possible? Explain it. I can't remember. I'm going to have to watch that tonight now. If Underspace is a Teray secret, how were these attackers able to use it?
The attackers were Vaadwaur.
Vaadwaur.
Voyager did indeed interact with one of our corridors, but instead of deleting the info as we requested and going on their way, they revived our greatest enemy. All of this destruction, every death, it's all Voyager's fault.
Okay. We might have some answering to do then. Vaadwaur?
Impossible. It cannot be the Vaadwaur. I would know.
Have you confronted the Vaadwaur previously?
This is all my fault. When we first encountered the Vaadwaur, they were in cryostasis. I foolishly awoke their leader in a moment of curiosity. I didn't know their history. They were conquerors, despots. The Vaadwaur used Underspace to rule the Delta Quadrant for decades. It was only when the other races banded together that they were defeated. At the time we encountered them, when I awakened them, Captain Janeway said she probably would have done the same thing. But it wasn't her choice, it was mine. I am responsible.
Cool.
However, the Vaadwaur we encountered did not have a level of technology like what we face here. This is far beyond anything the Vaadwaur are capable of developing in such a short amount of time.
So, now we form a plan of action.
My analysis remains unchanged. We need to restore functionality to the defense grid. There are 4 nodes located on the edge of this complex. We must restart these nodes and realign them to the central tower to re-establish the grid.
Okay, analyze each node and bring them back online using the set provided. Okay, sounds good. Keep an eye out for any Vaadwaur. They won't like what we're trying to do.
I'll go to the central tower and start the initialization sequence.
How did they get all this technology done then? That is interesting. Cool doors. Cool doors. Alright. Easy to find them then. Hello.
I blame myself for the Vaadwaur's return. It was a door best left unopened.
Still can't remember them. Right, a dribble. Alright, let's go this way first. I'd like to change my ground build, I think. Maybe try... I've heard a drone build is something I could do, so maybe. Maybe. I'd go for something like that. Although I've only seen one drone. And that's the one I can do here, the support drone. I don't know if there are more. Yeah, these guys definitely don't look like advanced. Do they? Hello? There's an anchor drone. What's one of them?
Complete these steps in the correct order to initialize and align the node.
Go on.
First, you must access the AI subroutines.
Yeah.
Next, you must charge the capacitive relays.
AI capacitive.
Finally, you must align the main relay.
Main. Alright. Access AI. Then what? Then oh god. Charge capacitive relays. Ooh. I heard a notification but I can't see anything yet. Let me wait for that to pop up. And then align main relay. There you go. Dog whistle. Thank you for following.
Uplink
Ooh.
established.
Okay, visually this is quite good. I like this. I like how this looks. Okay, so how did they get so technologically advanced? Looks like they're wearing like leathers and stuff. It's as if they should be using bow and arrows. Well, I don't even have to take part in these fights.
When we
Feels so
first rescued
inadequate.
the Vaudois, we thought we could be allies.
Enemy targets on sensors.
There we go. Yeah, I feel like this is a bit easy mode with me using the same build for so long. Might have to change it up a bit.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Alright. Is it going to be another one of these memory puzzles? Come on.
Analysis complete. Perform these steps in the correct order.
Go
First,
on.
you must access the AI subroute. Next, you
Main.
must update the defense protocols.
Defense.
Finally, you must
Main.
align.
Right. AI. This needs to be quicker. Come on. Defense. And main, yeah.
Defense node online.
Oh, this might take a while. I've got to do 4 of these. Come on, let's keep it up. This looks like an entrance of some sort. Actually, should we try this? Yeah. There you go. Now it feels more real. I think on a tactical character, I'm going to have to be like that the whole time. Just because it'll feel cooler. Alright, let's do this.
Whatever happens here, we must inform our superiors about the Vaudois threat.
Oh yeah, obviously. In fact, wouldn't I have done that already? Just sent a message back with like a report when I first encountered the fleet. Most likely. Okay, here we go. Another small group. These things seem easy. Compared to the space combat, I mean, that's a common theme that I'm obviously finding. You guys will know. This is all really easy compared to the space combat. And this feels really slow.
I have completed my analysis. Complete the
Go on.
first, you must reboot the core matrix.
Core matrix.
Next, you must charge the capacitive relay. Finally,
Capacitive.
you must establish.
Satellite uplink. Let's do it. Core matrix. Do-do-do-do-do. Capacitive. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, come on, satellite uplink. It takes so long. There's a fight going on I want to get involved in.
Uplink reinitialized.
That's quite cool though. I like that. Hello. On these bad guys, yeah. Why was it targeting the one all the way over there? Yeah, these really don't seem much of a deal on the ground. Here we go.
When Admiral Tuvok asked me to leave my post at the Daystrom Institute to assist the Callisto, I thought the probability of seeing Vodwar was statistically insignificant.
Oh, it's not even here. There's a different one. Oh, it just looked the same. It's all the way over there.
We had to ally ourselves with the Teray to escape the Vodwar.
I really can't remember that episode.
My analysis of this node is complete.
Go
First,
on.
you must access the...
AI.
Next, you must reinitiate...
Kinetic.
Finally, you must...
Main. AI. Kinetic. And main. Good.
Connection reestablished.
Nice and easy. There we go. Alright, activate defense grid. What's this? Can I just press it? Oh, alright. Easy. Apparently I can just do that from anywhere. Cool. Okay, call from Belus.
Starfleet, I need assistance at the central tower.
Okay. Let's do it around this way. I knew the one fight I didn't actually clear I'd have to do. He's got a good little position up there. Oh well, he's dead now, so not that good a position obviously, but seemed quite nice. Ooh. Beam turret Mark 13. 13! And I've got a beam turret Mark 13, but not a green one. How exciting. That's what we call an upgrade. Alright, in here. Oh, did they just win the fight I was meant to be helping with? It looks like they may have. Let's heal some soldiers first. I guess we're going to have to defend this for a bit.
Your team did an excellent job getting the defense nodes back online and realigned to the central hub here. The restart process will take some time, but the defense grid will be active in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
We'd be in good shape if the Vodwar hadn't launched more assault pods. These are mobile transporter pads used to bring more troops to the surface rapidly. I assume they're coming to stop us from restoring the defense grid.
We need to hold them off until the defense grid is completed, the restart sequence. Okay. Or do I need to go somewhere?
The Teray took control of
No, it's just
underspace
here.
after the
Okay.
Vodwar were defeated. Clearly, the Vodwar object.
Right, let's get back. Can I destroy the pods? Got the reinforcements coming? Is that a thing?
Vodwar reinforcements approaching.
No, I guess not. No, nothing I can do there. Okay. It was a long shot. Worth a try.
The Vaadwaur are relentless. The probability of our survival is slim.
Well, we seem to be doing alright, to be fair. They may be relentless, but they're not very good.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected.
I am only defending one side though. Maybe I should be spreading the love both sides. Probably not. What's he doing?
The Vaadwaur are tenacious fighters.
That looked
We
quite
must
cool.
be more so.
Right, this side.
Personal shield losing
I hope there's going to be like a Vaadwaur boss. Oh.
flanking damage detected.
Will I move my things over here? Oh no, they haven't stopped spawning this side. Thought they did. My bad. Hello?
We can't keep this up forever!
What is that?
Oh dear. Oh wait, they're Voth, aren't they?
Enemy targets
Are they?
on sensor.
Yeah, they're going to kill the Vaadwaur. Seems like a bit of a waste of the Voth's time if they were dying in the space battle. But okay. They can help if they want, I'm fine with that. See, the Voth, with their giant dinosaurs and these mechanical things, a much sort of more intimidating enemy, I think. Although I haven't seen anything special from the Vaadwaur yet. Maybe they'll get there. Do I have to kill these?
Personal shield losing power.
Nice. Love seeing Tarsi dropkick. Absolutely love it. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so I'm receiving a message from the Achilles. The Vaadwaur are retreating into unspace. Even with their defense grid online, the Teray couldn't have defeated them. Why leave before they finish the fight? Odd.
It is not odd. Voth reinforcements have entered orbit. These Vaadwaur do not want to do battle with an obviously superior force.
Really? I seem to remember the Vaadwaur tearing your ships apart.
While we did sustain great losses, we have made good on our agreement with the Teray. Bellas, we have restored your defense grid.
Seven and I restored the defense grid.
I'm not interested in petty squabbling about who did what. The grid is restored and we are safe. That's all that matters.
I apologise, Bellas, although I did do all the work. So, the USS Voyager has entered orbit. Admiral Tuvok is requesting to beam down to your position. Permission granted. Hey, birdie.
7 of 9.
Admiral.
We detected the destruction of the Callisto. What?
It was your fault! Your ship invaded the Voth outpost! You woke the Vaadwaur!
Vaadwaur. Interesting. Starfleet intelligence did not consider them a threat. We believed their numbers were few and their technology outdated.
Then you were wrong! The Vaadwaur have returned, and no one is safe.
I see. 7. Voyager could use your expertise again. Will you return to the ship?
That would be acceptable.
Very well. We will take the other survivors from the Callisto as well. Thank you.
No worries.
Voyager, 2 to beam up.
I'm just stood here taking the blame for everything. Alright. I'm sure I've got some loot to pick up, haven't I? Is it even worth getting these boxes? I'm never going to pay for the keys. And there's no other loot really, it's all white stuff. Common stuff. Alright, yeah, let's beam up.
Thank you for assisting Seven and lending aid to the Touré. However, the discovery that our old foes, the Vaadwaur, have made such a leap in technology and are now threatening the entire quadrant is troubling.
I agree.
Thank you. Without your help, my team and I may have been killed by the Voth. Now, however, I must turn my attention to the Vaadwaur. I am responsible for their return. I must assist in their defeat.
Until next time. That's kind of cool. Alright, we're cleared to depart. Let's do it. Leave the system. That's it. Right? Yeah, I've read Admiral Janeway's mission logs from Voyager. It would be troublesome enough to have the Vaadwaur return in force. They're an aggressive and difficult species, but if they have technology and forces that can defeat the Voth, this does not bode well. I agree it doesn't, but they didn't seem that impressive. But that is Revelations complete. So this was, it says it gets to the heart of the crisis in the Delta Quadrant, so I'm guessing the Vaadwaur are going to be sort of the main thing going forward then. They'll probably come up again. I guess these look like the Vaadwaur again, actually. They just, like, on the ground, they really don't look impressive. They don't look like anything special. I mean, the Borg obviously looked amazing, and then from there we had the new Romulus stuff. I guess we had the Tholians. They looked really good, but only in a few missions. Then on the Solanae we had the Voth, and they look super cool. So yeah, getting back to these, it just looks like basically you're fighting against the Klingons again, I guess. A bit strange. But then I guess they are super advanced, and I need to find out how. But yeah, alright. That was Revelations. In the next episode, we'll be moving on to All That Glitters, and the Doctor is in that one, it looks like, so I'm looking forward to that. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, hope you are enjoying, and I hope you will enjoy, but by far, the most important thing is to look forward to the next episode of Star Trek Online.